Africa Global brings you state-of-the-art commercial and retail spaces available for rent at Mediva Mall, located at the Proofwood Gardens estate. Our commercial spaces comes with facilities such as 24-hour security, standby backup generator, air conditioning, shared conference room, and personal cash pour meters. If you are looking for a spacious and suitable business environment, look no further. Mediva Mall retail and commercial spaces are just what you need. Ocean view office spaces with limited availability. Call us today and secure a space. For more information, contact 733-3363 or 594-1053 or email at info@tafafricaglobal.com.
Can you please tell viewers who you are, and then we'll take it up from there.
All right, thank you so much for the opportunity. My name is Wadamaya, the one and only annoying village boy from Ghana, who is on a journey to change the negative narratives about Africa. And yeah, I mean, born and raised in the village and currently found myself in the Gambia. That's it. Quick intro, eh?
Quick intro. you know what is interesting? Before we go, Mariama, yeah. I mean, I have known Maya for the past 1 year. He did an excellent job in promoting me to the world. I want to be very honest and to appreciate him for this. Yeah. I have been in business for over 30 years. I went to Nigeria, big as it is, but the power of social media, what it has done for me, I want to appreciate Maya.
Oh, wow.
He did a video on me, which today is trending on 500,000 views on YouTube, and then on Facebook, it's over 1 million views and still trending. For that reason, everywhere I go across the continent, people will make reference to this video. So on behalf of my staff, we want to thank you for exposing us to the world.
Thank you. You're welcome, Taf.
Yeah, but Maya, you've been to Taf City.
Yeah.
And tell us your impression on how it compares to the Gulf Estate, because you were in the Gulf Estate, you got impressed. Today you are here in the Gambia.
Yeah.
And you were there yesterday for a while.
Yeah.
So we want to hear your impression. What do you think?
So after going to the Taf City, I think I got a new name for Uncle Taf. Oh, you all need to get used to it.
What's the name?
It's the Visionary Nation Builder.
Yes.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. The first time I came to Gambia, I was trying to promote Gambia in a positive light. So more of I'm trying to show, I mean, people think that Africans don't live in houses and stuff. So I had to come to Bufrot. And when I came, there was security there. When I wanted to enter, they said they will never allow me to enter. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll do my own. So I went to take a taxi in town, be in the taxi, and then the driver drove in the estate. So when the driver drove in the estate, I was just, with just my small camera, taking a shot. Okay, this is the beautiful Gambia you don't see on TV. I mean, you all should come and visit Gambia. That's it. And I never knew that that estate belongs to the man sitting right beside me. If I knew, I would have told them that, hey, this belongs to my dad. And then, like, from there, I went to Nigeria. I met him in Nigeria, and he said, oh, you actually filmed my estate. I'm like, which estate is that? He mentioned, I'm like, you know how I struggled to get that estate. And listen, if you've seen the Gulf Estate, you see that it's not an ordinary project to be done in Nigeria by a Gambian. Because even when I did that video, Nigerians themselves were shocked, like, oh, we've seen this before, but we don't think that it's owned by a Gambian. Let's forget about that. So which means that whatever he starts, he finishes it. And then I went to the Taf City. I mean, he was talking about, oh, I want to build 5,000 homes. And I'm like, stop bragging and stop saying that you want to build 5,000 homes. But see, it's been a short time since he told me that. And I went there, and what I saw, I think he deserves a round of applause. And I don't know if you guys celebrate him. I don't know if the country knows that he's bigger than the president.
He deserves more than what we are giving him.
No, listen, I think maybe a prophet is not honored in his own country, because with someone like that, I mean, when he's carrying the red carpet needs to be for him to walk. His feet shouldn't touch the ground, you know. Because I went to the Taf City, you could see that everything is coming out gradually. I mean, I saw the land in the first place, and what I saw in a short time, I think it's beyond my imagination, and I can't wait to come back to see, I mean, the first phase of the city being done. It's an amazing project that I think every Gambian needs to be happy about it.
We are happy. I mean, I am excited about the Taf City. I've been there several times, and every time I go there, I feel alive. I feel, okay, someone is out here doing an amazing job. It's true, we celebrate, we appreciate him.
And
but
one thing that I've seen about him is that he gives value to places that everyone
people
reject.
abandon, yes.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I've
let me tell you, I mean, I'm getting a bit embarrassed with this now.
He's too humble, he's too humble,
But let me
yes.
tell you the secret behind it. You know, every ship has a captain. So I cannot run away from being the captain of the ship as we sail. But a ship cannot sail alone with a captain. You know, there are people who drive the engine.
Exactly.
And actually, at times, they are the most important. Because these days, what you do, like a pilot, you just sit there, press some buttons, and it works. And that's exactly what I do for my business. I have a powerful engine. And I need to also appreciate my engine. That's my team. I have a solid team. And again, the reason why I am so much interested in the youth, it works for me. My average age, average age for my management staff is 30. And then 60% of those are women, they are ladies. So if you think that I have been successful, or you think that Taf Africa has been successful, the reason is because we are using the youth and also the ladies. So that's the lesson, and I must compliment them, that I have a very youthful staff who love this business more than I do. There's ownership. I am a 65-year-old youth man.
Yes.
And all I do is I have fun. Everything I do without fun, I'm not interested. I happily do what I do with great passion. But what drives the business, because with or without me, the business still rolls on. For example, now as we talk here, the business in Nigeria is still functioning. And I haven't been to Nigeria for the past 4 or 5 months. And Africans need to learn this, that when you have your staff, one, be empathetic, put yourself in their position, empower them. Once you empower them, they will love your business more than you do. And that's the secret behind it. You go to Taf City and you take the credit and give it to me. No, the credit is not mine. The credit is the team. And the lesson to learn here is teamwork. Let me give you an example. Before you come, me and your dad.
I know what you're driving at.
Where I'm driving at.
Listen, for a train to move,
Yes.
he said it has to be an engine.
Of course.
But the pilot needs to direct that we are going this way.
Yeah.
If the pilot doesn't direct, we will all crash, no matter how powerful the engine is.
No, he has great leadership skills that we must talk about. Mr. Nya is a leader. He's not a dictator.
Finally, I've debunked it. You know, that, so that's okay.
So without good leadership also, your business wouldn't have come this far. Your staff wouldn't have been this committed. So all credit still comes down to you. But we agree, you know, I think you've molded and motivated your staff. I've seen how you work with your staff. I have been in, you know, I've stood there and observed you work with your staff on set, on the sites, and here in your office, and I must compliment you for your leadership skills and the fact that you're also a good listener. You're not the type who will shut your staff off. I've seen how, you know, the likes of Abyss and others will
Abyss is my boss.
They'll give you directions and you take it.
Abyss,
you know?
Abyss, I mean, a friend of mine walks in here and asked her, but what do you do here? So Abyss points to me and say, I'm his boss. The guy looked at her again. But she's my PA, and she directs a lot of the things that I do.
And you're willing to take that. You didn't sit back and say, hey, I'm the CEO, you know, I can be your father,
and that's
I'm 65.
That's one thing that I love about him.
That is,
you know?
your humility there.
That's it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like that, by the way.
Yes.
Give the credit to me. It's okay, I'll take it.
But still coming back to you, Maya, do you have any suggestions for young viewers and people who are interested in YouTubing?
I would say that follow your passion, and your passion will take you to places. And listen, everyone can be a YouTuber. It doesn't matter where you find yourself. So for us, you have a passion, bring your passion on the internet and make money out of it. You know, gone are the days where we used to eat for free. Now, whenever you're eating, be paid for eating.
Be paid for eating.
Yeah, yes. I know a doctor who is a doctor, but his passion is to eat.
Yes.
You know, he's no more a doctor. He travels the world
to taste food.
To taste food.
Yeah.
But you taste your food, you just look for bed, and then you sleep.
And go sleep.
You see, if you're a fan of hotels, sleep in every hotel that you want. But whenever you sleep in a hotel, talk about it. Very soon you'll see the hotels calling you that, come and sleep, and we'll pay you for sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you have to sleep in your room if you enjoy sleeping? Yeah. So these are the education that we don't have. And anytime I get the chance, I talk about it. What passion do you have? See, I even see, when I came to Gambia, I'm seeing so many people have 6 packs. No one is paying them for having 6 packs.
6 packs, like me.
This is 1 pack. You know, nobody's paying them for having 6 packs. I'm like, if I live in the Gambia, you have to pay me for having 6 packs. How do I get paid for having 6 packs? How do you train? Use your smartphone, show us how you train at the beach. When I go to the beach every morning, people are working out. And I don't think they are being paid for running every morning. This is my problem. And I keep on telling people, I mean, the social media space is there. Take advantage of it. It's the new gold mine. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's still on YouTubing, you know, because I think you are an inspirator on this. But people want to know some few details on how can you make money while sitting in your own comfort zone, notably in YouTube. So how is it done so that they can understand it? Remember, you know, there's a generational divide here. So when you talk, don't talk as if the viewers are all technology savvy.
Yeah.
There are those who are at our age and older. So break it down and tell us, look, you can do X, Y, Z, and then maybe some few figures, not what you get, you know, we don't want to hear about yours, but in general, what is there to tempt them?
I'm telling you, in general terms, if you have a smartphone, if you can use or you can survey a smartphone, you qualify to be a YouTuber. Now, the smartphone that you have, let's come to this. What do you enjoy doing? Whatever you enjoy doing, use that smartphone and film it. I started myself with a Samsung S2. So, and now we have people who even have iPhone 7 upwards. Use that phone that you're using. What hobby do you have? Put that hobby on camera. Now, after that, I'm not going to be here to tell you how to create a YouTube channel. Go to YouTube itself and go and type how to create a YouTube channel. They will show you. There are videos that you follow, and then as soon as you're done, put that video that you have on your phone on there. That's it. But now, I'm saying that's it. That's not it. All you need to do is to stay consistent. Yeah? Stay consistent. Learn more. Educate yourself on what you can do to better what you know now. So basically, that's it. And as soon as your video goes up there, you know, when I started YouTube, as soon as you upload a video, YouTube start paying you. But now YouTube realized that, oh, a lot of people are understanding the markets now. So a lot of people are coming in. So YouTube decided that, you know what, these days you need to get 1,000 people who want to see that you are serious. So get 1,000 people to follow you before we start paying you. But when I started 2012, it was just as soon as you upload a video, you start making money. So now, of all the steps that I just mentioned, you need to get 1,000 people to follow you. And 1,000 is not easy to get. But stay consistent, keep doing your thing, give us back-to-back videos, and 1,000 people will come. And as soon as 1,000 people comes, listen, consistency plays a role. I will tell you that you cannot go with 1,000 people that are following you. You will make less than $100 in a month with 1,000 people that are following you. So imagine you working from 9 to 5. I don't know how much they pay you, but if you have a channel, it's worth more than 9 to 5.
That's $5,000 that you get.
That's
$500.
But I'm talking about that's the least you will make with 1,000 people following you.
Yeah.
So the more you do it, the more subscribers you get, the more views you get, the more money you make. That's it.
But does that qualify for all countries? Because I think I've heard few YouTubers say Gambia doesn't make money.
It qualifies for all countries. Let me tell you something. Yeah. It's more about, YouTube is about location. I was based in China where YouTube was blocked. That you can't even access YouTube in China, but I was still doing YouTube. Why? The power of VPN. We have VPNs all over the world where you can change your location to, if Gambia doesn't work, come on, you cross the river, you are in Senegal. What are you telling me? So it's just the same thing. Just get yourself a VPN and make it happen. But I can watch YouTube videos here. So, but the only thing is like the payment, if Gambia is not on the list, go to Senegal.
Yeah, but let me ask further. I mean, the targeted audience, does YouTube pay you based on who's watching your video?
Yeah, YouTube is not about views. It's about location of your audience. So when it comes to Africa, let's talk about dollars. When people watch you from Gambia, the adverts that are being played are from the Gambia. The people who are selling their product pays in dollars. If somebody is watching you from America, they're paid in dollars. Okay. So if your views are coming from America, Europe, Australia, UK, they are paying pounds and stuff. So your money is more than somebody watching you from African countries. I think the only African country that pays a lot is Namibia. You know, Namibia, South Africa, because their currency is also kind of high from that aspect. But I'll tell you that if you are working on YouTube, be a global person. Forget about Gambia. Stop speaking your language. You can speak your language, but don't forget that you are just
minority.
Yeah, just for few people. But use the English language. If it's French that you speak, use it, and then get a global audience, and then get things rolling.
Again, on YouTube, I mean, I'll tell you somebody I have seen and followed and even visited because of his videos. And I have realized that what he does on social media now is incredible.
Who is that?
Have you heard about Salt Bay? Salt Bay, the guy in Turkey? The guy who throws the salt like this on the steak? Salt Bay, the guy started his business, you know, somewhere in Turkey, out in the street, just like Afra, what we call Afra, like Suya. Today, his business is worth, I think, about so many hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I have realized these days that he's very active on social media. Actually, I visited his restaurant in Istanbul. And what he does is he comes into a restaurant every evening, and he himself is filming all the time. But if you look at his videos that he posts on YouTube, it's all in the millions. You go there on YouTube now and look for Salt Bay, and you will see it. So the guy flies his private jet. He's opened up in Singapore, he's in New York, he's in London, you know, but I see him a lot on social media. So my own take on this is that it's no longer only the steak. It's about he's following on YouTube. Maybe the guy is being paid every day or every month.
Exactly.
You know, hundreds of thousands of dollars that probably he's not even getting from the meat that he's selling.
Of course.
So I think I want to agree with you that YouTubing, it pays, but obviously you need to do it good. Be competitive, that's what we have learned from Maya. That don't only think about you as a Gambian. Remember, you have the globe, you have the world at your fingertips. So whatever you're doing, consider that whilst you are in small Gambia, you can be effective, you can make money because you are a global citizen and you can reach the world anywhere.
He's an example, you know, from the Gambia, went to a country like Nigeria, now he's going to Sierra Leone. I'm just waiting for him in Ghana. You know, so this is how it's supposed to be.
Now, finally, let's talk about growing your audience. I mean, I know that is also one very important aspect. You can start, of course, and sometimes it can be inconsistent. You can tell from the number of views that you have. But how can you increase your audience on your channel?
I'll tell you guys a secret. And to grow your channel. Growing your channel is all about testing so many things. And then through that testing, you'll find your niche. And when you find your niche, you capitalize on it. Listen, those days when I was on YouTube, let's talk about COVID time, that was 2020. In a month, I can get like maybe 4,000 people following me. right? Even though that time I was just showing the beauty of Africa, but the growth was not that good, yeah? So I'm that guy, I'm an engineer myself, so every time I want to evolve. So the year that I wanted to evolve, that's when I brought the African Entrepreneurship Series. And when I brought that, hey, a month I can get 60,000 people following my channel in a month. The least I'll get in a month is 30,000 people. So that's like my new niche. Then I didn't stop what I was doing before, but I was not doing more often. I was just, once a while I bring one, and then I capitalize on doing more entrepreneurs. I was even doing stuff for people for free. Like I come to you, oh, do you have a story? Can you share your story with me? Just because I knew that that is my new niche. That's what people are looking for. So maybe you might start a channel now in the Gambia. Maybe this is what you want to do. It's not working. Try different things. Try another one. And as soon as you try all these things, you will find that content that works for you. I think I spoke to Uncle Taf recently, and he said, is it a tea that you pour for somebody?
Yeah. Attire.
Yeah.
If I was Uncle Taf that time, I would just be going to people's houses and be pouring tea for them.
Attire.
You know, giving them tea.
Yeah.
Because that is something that maybe what he has done, what he has been able to achieve, people see him as, oh, he's so humble. But he doesn't know that that was actually his niche. So anybody that comes to, like, your channel should always be like that. And you capitalize, take advantage of it, and then that's it. You see that you might even set up a tea, what do you call it? Tea factory where people will come, and then, so that's how social media works. And I've seen a lot of people who does this. I think I have a friend, you guys should check her out, Jessica OS. She used to do everything until we met, and I told her, no, find a niche. See, when I left her in Ghana, she had like 50,000 subscribers. Guess what? She has 500,000 now.
Wow.
In a year. Her channel is growing even faster than mine. You know what she's doing? How to get yourself a boyfriend.
Wow.
What's not to do in your
relationship.
That's when she found her niche. But those days before we met, she was getting like 1,000 people. But now in a month, she can even grow as much as 80,000 subscribers in a month. Her channel is the fastest growing channel in Ghana, just because she found her niche. So this is how it works on social media.
Interesting.
I tend to agree with you. And again, just thinking aloud, in Gambia, we're not selling our national dish very well.
Yes.
You know, benachin. We call it benachin here.
Yes.
In Nigeria, a population of 200 million people is called jollof rice. Every Nigerian knows jollof rice. In Ghana, Ghana is what, 60 million people?
Yeah,
30 million people, yeah. Ghana. Every Ghanaian knows jollof rice.
Yes.
Now, 230 million people, everyone knows jollof rice. And they fight over it.
Of course.
Nigerians, don't tell them, the worst thing you can tell them is that Ghanaian jollof rice is better than Nigerian. If you go to Ghana, the worst thing you can tell them is that Nigerian jollof is better than Ghanaian. But here we are. Actually, the word jollof comes from our tribe. Jollof is the land, and Wolof is the tribe. So what are Gambians and Senegalese doing to show the world that jollof rice comes from Gambia?
It comes from here, but we cook it better.
No, we cook it better. No, we cook it better. No. We definitely cook it better. Actually, the vice president of Nigeria, he once said publicly that Senegalese jollof is the real jollof. And it was trouble in Nigeria. Everybody, oh, why did he say so? Again, it's an opportunity for a YouTuber to get up and promote benachin to the world.
The only thing I say is that people don't notice that the things that are surrounding them are actually the content. I actually came to Gambia. I think I went to a local shop, local restaurant. I ate benachin.
Was it Eben?
Benachin.
It's just a small slate shop, and I had benachin. And within a day, 100,000 people watched it. Because I said, oh, Gambian jollof is the best. And people were like, oh.
Debating over
Then the 5 stars.
That's it, you know, so you guys can take advantage of that and then create content out of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, but Maya, before we close, is there anything that you want to tell your audience? Because remember, we are on 4 local channels and also we are on YouTube. Anything, freestyle.
Personally, I want to say that Gambia is a beautiful country, and you guys should appreciate your country. That beach there is very expensive to have it. I mean, if you go to Ghana, people from Kumasi haven't seen a beach before. I'm saying that because my camera guy is here. Yeah, but you got a beautiful country, and you gotta appreciate it. And Uncle Taf, thank you so much for bringing me back to Gambia, and thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate. Personally, Gambia was not a country that I wanted to come back again, but I'm here now thanks to Uncle Taf, and thank you so much for hosting me. I really appreciate Mariama. And I'm a YouTuber, yeah, and I still feel like someone who has 100 subscribers, so I need each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so. The handle is Wodemaya, Wodemaya. Go check it out, subscribe, and be part of the channel.
Thank you, Wodemaya, and we are so happy that we have you here, and we hope you will come back more often. Now that you have a father here, you have a sister, so we would love to have you in Gambia more often, and you know, share the beautiful country with your viewers continuously as well. That will bring us to the end of this episode. Mr. Njai, I think this was such a very amazing conversation, knowing that you are also a lover of social media. You know, you believe so much in the power of social media. So I think this is probably a very important discussion to put out there. Follow us on our YouTube channel, go subscribe, and enjoy the Taf Hub on our social media side and on television as well. Thank you.